Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm your life coach Richa. Valentine's Day is just around the corner, and whether you're a hopeless romantic or a bit clueless about where to start, don't worry, I've got you covered. This video is your ultimate guide to navigating Valentine's Day, packed with tips to help you make your partner feel truly loved and appreciated. But here's the real kicker. Did you know that there are few things that your girlfriend secretly wishes you would do for her? Yup, and I'm gonna spill the beans in this video today. So stick around because by the end of the video, you'll have everything you need to make this Valentine's Day unforgettable. So let's dive in. Okay, so first things first, ask her to be your Valentine. You might be thinking, we're already in a relationship, why do I need to ask? Well, even if you're married, she's probably hoping you'll ask. Why? Because it's sweet and thoughtful. And it's a way to show her that you value this special day and are putting in efforts to make it memorable for her. So don't wait until 14th Feb to ask her. In fact, for the best results, do it before Valentine's week begins. It sets the tone for what's to come. You can go all out with a classic knee-bend proposal style, or you can keep it cute and creative with a handmade card that gives her an option to choose between yes or yes. Secondly, make a plan. Instead of doing something last minute, be fully prepared in advance. Women absolutely adore a man who is fully prepared. The golden rule is to make a plan that is entirely based on your partner's preferences, because one size definitely does not fit all. Some girls might like flowers but aren't a big fan of chocolates. Others may swoon over soft toys but not really enjoy jewelries. And some might love everything or none of these at all. Well, although you should know her dislikes and likes, but if you don't, or you have recently started dating her, now is the time to pay more attention. Listen and observe. She's gonna give you hints all over. She may have also left a hint in her Insta reels that she has recently sent you, so do check them out carefully. Now let's say you've gathered everything she likes but still face difficulty in executing it. Stick around, because in the next section, I'll share the tips that will help you craft an awesome plan that will sweep her off her feet. The Valentine's Week Guide. Are you familiar with the Valentine's Week calendar? If not, don't worry, I'm here for you. This week is like a roadmap to love, and each day is an opportunity to love your partner using different love languages. What's that, you say? I will be creating a detailed video on different types of love languages soon, so do check that out. Coming back to our Valentine calendar, it starts a week before Valentine's Day, from 7th of February. First up, we have Rose Day. On this day, you can surprise her with roses. If she doesn't like roses, you can give her a bouquet of her favorite flowers. It's not really about the flowers. What really matters is the gesture. You can also add a handwritten note and give it to her at an unexpected moment to really surprise her, like during her lunch break or even in the morning with the coffee. Then comes the propose day. No, this doesn't mean you need to propose her for marriage, unless of course you're planning to. It's really about reaffirming your feelings for her, like a vow renewal. This is a perfect day for people who are planning to ask out their crushes. Also, if you haven't asked her to be your Valentine till then, here's your second chance to do it. Pair it with a cute card or piece of jewelry if you like. Now comes the chocolate day. The universal language of expressing love is through chocolates. But here's the trick. Don't just give her a boring box of chocolates. Personalize it. Make a chocolate basket with all her favorites in it. Pair it with a cute note, or take it up a notch. If you could make her a tasty dessert at home, that would be great. Just in case she doesn't love chocolates. I know, some people can be weird. Substitute it with her favorite snacks. The goal is to be thoughtful. Now it's Teddy Day, February 10th. Teddy bears are sweet and nostalgic gift. I personally love them. But if she's really not into stuffed animals, think outside the box. You can gift her something equally comforting, like a cozy blanket, or a cute pillow, or even a small sentimental keepsake that reminds you of her bond. The Promise Day. This one's about laying the groundwork for the future. No need to be Shakespeare here, just make some promises that you can actually keep. Tell her you'll always listen to her, be there for her, or plan date nights regularly. You could even add a funny little twist by saying something, I promise not to steal your fries unless you offer. Keep it heartful and realistic. Now here's where the things get a little cozy. The hug day. Hugs aren't just physical, they're emotional too. Whether it's a big bear hug after a long day of work or a spontaneous one during a quiet moment, make it count. And if you're bad at timing, just yell, hug break, and go for it. It will make her smile guaranteed. Then comes the kiss day. It's kiss day, not rocket science. Just kiss her. You can surprise her with kisses during a romantic walk or while watching a movie or even while cooking dinner together. Just don't make it awkward, okay? Read the vibe. Now before we talk about the grand finale, feel free to screenshot this custom calendar that I made for your reference. Done? And now the grand finale, Valentine's Day. The big day is finally here. This is your chance to create a memorable moment for your partner. Start by planning a surprise that fits both your budget and her preferences. It doesn't have to be extravagant, just thoughtful and meaningful. For the gift, you could pick out an outfit for her to wear on the special day. But if she's got her outfit already planned, which, let's be honest, she probably does, go for an accessory instead. Maybe a beautiful piece of jewelry or a chic bag. You can also think of something that she's been wanting for a long time and telling you about it. This shows that you have been paying attention to her likes and interests, which makes the gift even more meaningful to her. Apart from the gift, you also need to plan an experience. You can take her out for a romantic dinner at her favorite restaurant, something fancy to make her feel special. Or if she prefers a quieter, more intimate vibe, consider cooking a cozy homemade meal for her and setting up a candlelight dinner in your living room. Or even on a terrace for a romantic touch. The more effort you put into planning, decorating, and curating something special for her, the more loved she will feel. These small efforts can make a huge difference. Trust me. Finally, whatever you do, do it from your heart. Don't do it because of peer pressure. Don't do it just because she asked. Your efforts will only matter if it comes from a place of love and genuine desire to make her happy. Trust me, she'll know the difference. To all my wonderful friends out there, I truly hope these tips inspire you to create an unforgettable Valentine's Day for you and your partner. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, show some love by liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. Trust me, you don't want to miss more exciting tips and advice coming your way. Until next time, take care, stay amazing, and have a magical Valentine's Day. See you soon.